Hey y'all, it's BJ and Cooking Things. I'm back. First, let me apologize. I'm sorry. I wanted to get on yesterday and let y'all know about us coming home and everything, but I was sick. About 30 miles before we got home, my vertigo acted up, which Mike took a shortcut coming home, but he didn't know he was going to have to break off on a side road. And it was old country side road, and all those curbs and those going down those hills and going up those hills and hitting these big holes. My vertigo just tore me up. Even though I took my medication, it still didn't help. Because the time I got home, I couldn't even make it in the house. I mean, I literally, my whole insides like just come all the way up. And if you got vertigo, you know what I'm talking about. It was so bad, I literally was holding my head, y'all, in the car. And it didn't help. It seemed like to me if I could hold my head, I could stop my body and my insides from turning around and around. But you can't. There's nothing can help you do it. So you just have to deal with it. But I'm sorry, but I'm better. But I'm coming today with a meatloaf recipe, y'all. This is just a simple meatloaf. Nothing, no added twist to it. Just something that when I want one, and just a simple meatloaf. I just throw it together like this, and this is basically what I use. And you can go from, you know, whatever you want to put in yours, but this is what I put in mine if I just want a simple meatloaf. And I've already got a tube. Sit it down. I've got a whole tube of ground hamburger, and I've got a chopped onion, a large onion, and a half a bell pepper chopped up already. But this is what I'm gonna be putting in it. I'm gonna put some garlic powder, some adobo, black pepper, seasoning salt instead of regular salt, and all-purpose seasoning, about like seasoning all. And I'm gonna use some evaporated carnation milk, but it's the cheaper brand, the Food Line brand. And y'all, I'm gonna use this. It says it's savory, the smokehouse rub. But I smelled of it and I looked at the ingredients and I said I was going to try it. It smells so good. And it says you can use it on ribeyes. Well, just about any kind of meat. But you rub it, and it says beef, pork, deer, chicken, fish, seafood. I mean, I'm gonna try it. And some of these saltine crackers, y'all. I use some saltines. I don't use a lot of bread. Sometimes I use old stale bread when it gets older, but today I'm not. I'm gonna just use some saltines. And this is some tomato paste I had in the refrigerator, in the freezer, frozen, because I didn't use it all. And what I did, I just mixed it up with a cup of water, because I usually put a cup of water in my hamburger, but it usually be warm. If you've never tried that, try it. I usually, like I said, I usually put a cup of water in my hamburger, but I'm getting started now. And this is garlic. Here's what I usually put in it. I'm gonna try to measure it for y'all. And this is a teaspoon. And because what I do, once I get my stuff mixed, I always smell it. And I forgot something, y'all. Lipton onion soup mix. I put one of those in my meat. And here's my black pepper. Pour me a teaspoon of that. You saw I put 3 teaspoons of garlic. Now this is the adobo, which I'm pretty sure I had Some that's probably open. I don't know how to get it out that one off like that. So what I'm gonna do is put it in here, run it in here. There's one. Oh, that smells good. 2. Wow, that smells good. And this is gonna be the seasoning salt. I don't know, I just wanted me a meatloaf. But I'm going to cook something to go with it, but 1 tablespoon of that.
It does smell good.
And my seasoning salt, y'all. This is seasoning. I'm going to do a tablespoon and maybe a half. I'm going to use a tablespoon of this rub. Man, oh, this smells good. And it's in lumps, so what I'm going to do is smash it up. Ooh, smell that.
Yeah.
Wow, that smells good. That's about 2 tablespoons. Then I'm going to add my cup of tomato paste. Instead of ketchup, I'm just using my tomato paste I already had. And, I'm sorry, my eggs, y'all.
Those are farm eggs, y'all.
I don't know what we're going to do. I'll put 2 in this one. If we have to move, I got to find somewhere to carry my chickens. I don't know where I'm going to get. But I definitely got to go. And I'm going to use about that many crackers. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. Usually I would have had these smashed up. Should have. And probably a good cup of that milk. Now, I'm going to start mixing this up with my hands. And you see, everybody, I've not touched anything until now. No, I'm not transferring any germs. Anything. And I got another hand that's clean. Baby, get me my double broiling pan and clean it. Wipe it out good. Run some water in the bottom of my pan. And I'm going to show you what I put my meatloaf on.
The silver one or the blue?
The silver one. The blue one's too small. Well, this is going to be two things of loaves of meat. Hope y'all try this. I wanted to put Italian seasoning in it, but when I found this smoky, savory smoky rub, I said, well, I'll do it like a smoky barbecue type meatloaf. And I'm debating if I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on top when I bake it, or ketchup. That would give me another swing, you know. I got some Kraft barbecue sauce. I might use it because make a barbecue meatloaf instead of like an Italian meatloaf. Yes, I put Italian seasoning in it, make it like Italian meatloaf, or I put make it my American version and you leave the Italian seasoning out. Y'all, this carnation milk, if you're wondering why I'm doing carnation milk, it just, I mean, it just does something to a meatloaf. 350. Yeah, I'm gonna cook this on 350. You put it over there on the I've got to smell this. Make sure I can smell it though, standing here from it. See if I got it right. I can smell some of the seasonings coming up from it. God, it smells good. Get me 3 more of these crackers. Baby, take this cup and run me about a half a thing of water, hot water. And I'm gonna tell you what hot water does to this meatloaf or any hamburger. I tried it one time because I had used the hamburger straight out the refrigerator and my hands were so cold. And this is how I got to using water in my meat, y'all. My hands were so cold, I ran some hot water in a glass and I poured it in my hamburger just like this. And it was so soothing to my hand. It was warm. But y'all, that water made them hamburgers that day so moist. Oh, it was so juicy. I've always done it ever since. I put at least a good cup of water, warm water. I try to get it hot as I can get it in my hamburger. I don't care what I'm making with hamburger. If I'm got to mix it up, I put hot water, a cup of hot water in it. I mean, it just does something to it, y'all. I don't believe I'm going to have to add any more spices to it seasons to it, because I can smell it standing here. It smells delicious. Okay. If you move all this for me, baby, I'll help you with my one hand, and I'll show them how I'm going to put it in the pan in my oven.
You want to bring the pan over here?
Yeah, I got to bring the pan, but I got to put the stuff first. All the seasons. Everything. Cup, put it in there. All this, yeah. Put it over here. We can just set it right here for the meantime. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. We got to go back, y'all. We got to go back to Georgia. I think February 28th. And he'll take his last...
March 23rd. I'll go back.
Put it right there. I thought you said it was March 28th.
No, March 3rd.
Okay. Can you see this pan on the video?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. This is what I cook my meatloaf on. And it's a double pan, and I got water in the bottom. And all that oil, grease out of it to cook to the bottom. Just cook and fall in the bottom of that pan. And I just make a meatloaf and make me 2 loaves. Set it on my pan. Baby, see if any barbecue sauce in the refrigerator. If any crap. I don't want no Carolina treat. Yeah, because this is a smoky flavor. And I'm going to try to make a barbecue. I should have some. If it's not any in the refrigerator, it should be in the cabinet. Some that's never been opened. Yeah, I'm going to make some buttered potatoes with this, y'all.
Got some overly funny.
Mike, barbecue sauce. Is that barbecue sauce on here?
Yes, baby.
Well, let me hold it. I'll use that. Here. Set it on the table. I'm going to have to wash my hands to use it. I got this pan, y'all. It came with one of my stoves I bought years ago. It was inside the stove when I bought it. And I've been using it ever since. I use it to make my meatloaf, cook my meatloaf on, hamburgers. barbecue chicken if I bake my barbecue chicken on top. Okay, let me wash my hands and I'll be back. Yeah, like Mike said, we got to go back March. I thought we'd go back in February and then turn around and go back again in March for March and April. Okay. Okay, we got to go back in March. And he'll take his last Lupron shot, y'all. That's the shot he takes for his prostate. And we'll be done of that. And will be over a year.
Yeah.
Since you took them shots, Mike?
Yep. Here.
I like to taste this before I use it. Can you open
It was
this?
sweet.
I know it's sweet. That's what I'm going to taste of it. Open it before I use it. Not I'll put ketchup on top. It's hard, ain't it? I couldn't open it. But, yeah, like I said, we'll go back in March, the end of March, and he'll take his last Lupron shot. Just go for that one day. And then, he's got to go back again in April. That'll be his 3 months for his other cancer. And he'll take these tests he took this time all over again. Did they see? But, we'll take them tests all over again in April. But after we take that Lupron shot this time, y'all, this is honey barbecue sauce, and it's a generic brand. It ain't Kraft. It is Cloverleaf, but from Dollar General. I wanted to try it, but it tastes. I can't tell the difference in it than the Kraft, so I'm gonna use it. It's got a smoky flavor, so I'm gonna use it because I put that smoky rub in my meatloaf. But back to Mike. If we take that last Lupron shot, we won't have to go in for sure every 3 months. I'm so happy. Because right now, it's like we've been going every month and a half. Then back again in the next couple of weeks. Because we take the Lupron shot 1 month. Then the next couple of weeks, he go back and it be his 3 month trial to take the all the X-rays and MRIs and stuff. So it don't be 3 months because he was going to do 2 different things. So that was what was taking so long. You know, we were going twice right behind one another, and I was like, wow. But when she said this would be his last Lupron, I knew then we had it made. It would be 3 months. Yeah, this will seem like a lot of barbecue sauce, but time it cooks in, it won't be that lot. It won't be that much. But I'm putting this in the oven, y'all. And it'll probably cook an hour and a half. I'm putting it on 300. And I'll bring y'all back and let y'all see what it looks like. I'll be back, y'all. Here's the meatloaf, y'all. Straight out the oven. This is what it looks like. I'm getting ready to plate it up. I'm cooking nothing but meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes cooking. I'm not cooking no gravy. And if they want some of that barbecue sauce, they can do that too. This is it. This is supper. I'm not cooking anything else to go with it. I'll probably put my husband some of that sauce on. You want some of that sauce on yours?
Mm-hmm. It's fine the way it is.
You want it like just like that? Okay.
Yeah.
supper. Stewed potatoes and meatloaf. It would have looked better with something green, but I ain't cooking nothing green. That's it. That's my meatloaf. Now let me taste of it. Ooh, I'm gonna do a taste test on the meatloaf. I already know what the potatoes taste like. Remember, I put honey barbecue sauce on top of it. And a little bit of tomato paste with water inside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Baby. I'm gonna eat this.
I bet you are.
Hold on 1 minute, y'all.
We will eat that. Y'all hear me? We will eat that.
A little bit more potato gravy. 1 minute, y'all. What do I do with that barbecue sauce? That is delicious. Woo! Baby, that honey sauce is off the chain. I'm gonna put some more on it. Y'all, I'm putting some little bit more on it, and I'm gonna set it back in that hot oven and let it glaze it some more. Ha ha! Because that is delicious. Get messed with the fork right fast. Come on, don't fall. Don't fall. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more on top of it and just let it sit in the oven, in my hot oven. Check this out, y'all. This is delicious. I don't know if my husband, you want a little bit on yours? Okay. I tasted that and I said, oh, it needs just a little bit more. Put a little bit more on this side. I'm gonna have to invest in this because this was cheap and Kraft. Had to get some more of that. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put this in the oven and we're going to eat. Me and Mike's gonna eat this. And when the girls come home, they can eat. They're at work. And don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Subscribe, like, share. Look, I'll be looking for some comments. You know I will. And hey, everybody, all y'all that's going through my channel with all these looks, just viewing and keep going, please stop off. Subscribe. Might be something in there you'll see that you might like. And y'all, I will be back. BJ out, y'all.